Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a little look at my custom solar system. So I know you guys wanted to have a little look at it, so we're actually in it right now, and you may notice a few different coloured objects and different objects around the asteroid belt and yeah, stuff like that. So before we get into this video, just many thanks to everyone who has subscribed and left a like and comment recently. Much appreciated. I know I say it every video, but literally, I appreciate it so much. You guys are awesome, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, consider pressing that subscribe button. I'm kidding, but yeah, help us on the way to 800 subs if you want, your choice. But anyways, today, let's get into this. Why did I say today? I shouldn't have said that. Oh well. So, first of all, you may see in the asteroid belt here, we'll actually add it in just to make it a little more realistic here. So let's get it right there and add it in. So you can see all of the asteroids now. We'll also go on flashlight mode so we can just see it a little easier. So yeah, there you go. Here is the asteroid belt, as you can see here. So we'll also turn off the labels. And you may notice a few, actually we'll keep it on. So you may notice a few extra objects floating around. So we don't just have Ceres and Vesta here. So there's Ceres, there's Vesta. We also have this other object called Pallas here. So it's another one of the largest asteroids in the asteroid belt. Or I know Ceres is classed as a dwarf planet, but yeah, it's still an object in the asteroid belt. So it's Pallas. We also got Vesta, that's a large object, and then we got Hygeia, which is also a decently large object for the asteroid belt. So we got that, and then also we also got the, there it is. Where is it? Trying to find it. Oh yeah, the Mr. Spock asteroid. So I believe this was named after the character from Star Trek. But yeah, I thought I'd add it in because there's actually a whole simulation for it. If we go to Solar System, I believe. Yeah, look, Solar System plus Mr. Spock asteroid. So I took its orbit from that one. I looked at it. I took a photo of it so I could input the values here. So this is completely accurate. So it takes 5.22 years to go around the sun. And this is as far as accurate I could get it, because obviously I copied it from that simulation. There's also a lot of other simulations I actually need to check out and stuff. It'd be pretty cool. So yeah, there we go. So that's the inner part of the solar system done now, the asteroid belt and all that stuff. So next up, we obviously have Charlinko here, or Charlico. I can never pronounce that one right. Yeah, but it's I believe this is the only asteroid we know that has a ring system around it. I'm pretty sure this is the only one we know. I think it has a ring system, and those rings just disappeared. I don't even know where they're gone. But oh well. Yeah, but I believe that has a ring system, which is pretty interesting. Oh, there's a system. Let's just quickly delete that. Just get rid of it. Alright, so and also we've got this one called Chiron here. So it's not named after the car made by Bugatti either. That's sort of why I added it in, because it's the same name as the Bugatti Chiron, which is a car. I actually have a model of it. If you don't know, I actually really like cars as well as astronomy and space and stuff. But yeah, astronomy and space is my favourite, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so Chiron, it's actually another like little asteroid rock in between Saturn and Uranus, along with Charlico here. So yeah, I thought I'd add it in because it was actually in I think it was in Solar System Non-Moons, 200 kilometers. That simulation there, I believe it was in. So we'll check those simulations out after we've after I've done this like tour, I guess. So yeah, next up we actually have to go all the way past Neptune and go all the way to Eris here, because if you don't know or haven't noticed, it has a white trail. This is because I actually made it a star at one point, then I turned it back into a dwarf planet, so it kept the white trail. So that is the same sort of colour that a white star would have. So for instance, if we get, let's say, oh actually I can just go to my custom object, the white dwarf here. This white dwarf, look, that also has a white ring. So yeah, I literally just turned this into a star and turned it back to a planet, or a rocky planet or moon or whatever you want to call it, a dwarf planet. So I turned it back into one of those, and it still has the white colour around it to this day. So would you call it a glitched object? I guess I sort of did it glitched. I don't know. Yeah, would you call that a glitched object? I don't even know. But yeah, so yeah, there's Eris. So I've got that as a nice custom trail, and I have it as a custom white texture as well. Very like snow-like icy sort of world, looking pretty cool. So next up, I believe, yeah, I've got Orcus here. I've actually gave this a custom sort of look as well, because if you don't know, I believe this is also known as the anti-Pluto, and the reason that is because if we just go back to the where is it? If we just go back to the orbits here, it's always on the other side of the sun to Pluto is. So Pluto's over here, but Orcus is over here, and they'll pretty much always be on opposite sides because I believe their years are very similar, or yeah, so 248, and Pluto is 249. So these guys are literally always going to be opposite side of the sun. but it will take a very, very long time for them to actually get on the same side as each other. So yeah, pretty cool one. So that's why I thought I'd give it a unique texture, I say. So I thought I would give it like a brownish sort of colour, since Pluto sort of is like a browny, creamy sort of colour. So I thought I'd sort of have it as an anti-Pluto, looking a bit similar to Pluto. So yeah, there we go. Next up, I believe we have Humea here. I gave that a bit of a custom like green sort of look. It's weird, I don't know. I just gave him a bunch of random ones, but the other one I want to go to is Make or Make, I believe the Americans call it. I don't know. I'm not American, so I just call it Make. But I believe some people call it Make, but I won't argue. So yeah, I don't really mind what you call it. But yeah, so I gave this more of like a bluish white texture. So yeah, that's that. And then next up, you probably would have noticed from my old simulation, because yeah, this is a whole new custom simulation I made in the latest version of the game. But I actually have still have my custom Sedna in here. So yeah, this Sedna isn't a randomly generated one. I actually made this myself. So I gave it custom colours. See, it's more of a red and black colour. But if you get a let's get a normal Sedna in here, for instance. So yeah, the normal Sedna. See, as you can see, it's exactly the same size, I believe. Okay, my one's slightly bigger, I might need to alter that. But yeah, this one's got horrible like white bits all over it, and the red and the black. The red's a slightly darker colour, so I don't like that. So I made mine a little more red, as it's meant to be known as. I'm pretty sure we think Sedna is a red, sort of Mars-like coloured object. So yeah, I made it pretty much all red with a bit of like black on it, just to really add to that like dark effect, I guess. I don't even know, to be honest. So yeah, and obviously if you don't know, Sedna's always in complete darkness. And then last of all, we've got my favourite custom object, which is Planet 9. So if you don't know about this, then I don't know where you've been, unless this is the first video of mine you've seen. But yeah, this is my custom Planet 9, and it is just a beauty. Like, this was a randomly generated object from the Planet 9 simulation here. Yeah, Planet 9, our solar system, because where is it? Yeah, when they first added this simulation, every time you open this simulation, it spawned a random coloured Planet 9. But I was lucky enough to get this random completely blue Planet 9, because it's very, very rare for a random gas giant to be all the same colour. So I've got a few ones in different colours. So I've got a brownish sort of one. I believe I have an orange one as well. There's an orange one there. So I have loads of different coloured objects, all the same colour. They're very, very rare, but they don't seem to spawn anymore. So I'm glad I've got this, because it's unique. I'm pretty sure I'm like the only guy who owns Universe Sandbox to have this coloured object. I don't even know. I've never seen any other video with a random gas giant all the same colour like this. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's my unique object. Never ever delete it. And also, if you don't see as well, Planet 9 Sedna's objects, or like Iris's one, they were once stars, which I turned back to planets. So Planet 9 was obviously a blue star, so like, where is it? Like Rigel, for instance. So yeah, you can see here. I don't know why it's not a blue orbit right now. Let's try one of these guys. Yeah, see, these should be blue, but I don't know where they're not. Let's just try. Yeah, this one here. This is a pulsar called Hulse. Yeah, this one is a blue object, and it has the same colour trail as Planet 9. So, like I did with the previous ones, just turned it into a planet or star, and then turned it back to the gas giant again. Then same with Sedna, turned it into a red star. Or a cold star, and then just turn it back into Sedna, or into the dwarf planet again, and it was a nice, awesome red colour. Like, I really like it, honestly, it's awesome. Yeah, so there we go for my custom simulation, guys. Hopefully you all enjoy, because it's pretty awesome stuff. And if you want a quick comparison as well, so all of the objects together, so we've got Jupiter, Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus. Actually, let's put it in radius. Okay, Neptune shouldn't be larger than Uranus. I think that's just a saving bug. Sometimes when you save, the objects get slightly smaller, which is kind of annoying. Yes, we've got Neptune, Uranus, Planet 9 as well, just slightly smaller than those two. We've got Earth here. We've also got Venus. I believe Venus should have its texture below as well. Yep, there you go. We've also got Mars, looking good. We've got Mercury with that awesome new texture. I'm starting to like it a little more now. Then we've got Eris here, which is yeah, Pluto is glitched in size. It shouldn't be like that. When you save simulations with Pluto, it always gets smaller. So, yeah, sadly, I can't really do much about that. But, yeah, Pluto should be a little bigger than Eris there. Then we've got all of these dwarf planets as well, which probably aren't the right size. Because, like I said, when you save simulations sometimes, the objects get smaller. So, Pluto's definitely a prime suspect. We've also got Uranus, because that should be bigger than Neptune, but it isn't for some reason. So, yeah, because Pluto should be about... Where's it? Pluto. Yeah, Pluto should be... Dang it, we can't see it. Alright, let's just quickly go out of this mode quickly and then go back to Pluto. So, Pluto should be this large. You can see it right there, but whenever you save a simulation, it gets smaller. It's so annoying, but you can't really do much about it, sadly. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But like I said, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this like tour of my custom simulation. Because I know you guys, or some of you guys, definitely wanted to see it. So yeah, there you go. And this is pretty much what I always start my videos in, do my custom solar systems in, because it's just awesome. I love having the Sedna and the Planet 9 custom colours, and then Eris as well there. It's just awesome. And also Charlinko here, that was a star at one point, as you can tell by the orange trail. Yeah, so pretty cool stuff. But yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. Make sure if you did, leave a like, subscribe for more. And actually, I don't know, I don't need to say anything else actually. I was gonna mention this simulation here, but I'll do a video on that because I think it's big or good enough for a video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. Like I said, make sure we have a good day. Why do I repeat the same things? I'm so bad at outros, guys. I'm sorry. I still need more practice. But yeah, that's that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video, and today we're going to be taking a little, so you can see all of the asteroids now. We'll also go on flashlight mode so we can just see it a little easier. So yeah, there you go. Here is the asteroid belt, as you can see here. So we'll also turn off the labels, and you may notice a few, actually we'll keep it on, so you may notice a few extra objects floating around. So we don't just have Series Investor here, and left a like and comment recently. Much appreciated. I know I say it every video, but literally, I appreciate it so much. You guys are awesome, and yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, consider pressing that subscribe button. I'm kidding, but yeah, help us on the way to 800 subs if you want, your choice. But anyways, today, let's get into this. Why did I say today? I shouldn't have said that. Oh well. So, first of all, you may see in the asteroid belt here, we'll actually add it in just to make it a little more realistic here. So let's get it right there and add it in. Look at my custom solar system. So I know you guys wanted to have a little look at it, so we're actually in it right now, and you may notice a few different coloured objects and different objects around the asteroid belt and yeah, stuff like that. So before we get into this video, just many thanks to everyone who has subscribed.